A routine welfare check turned into a criminal investigation the moment officers stepped inside the house. Detectives quickly followed the trail to a man whose name they had known from the very beginning. The same man mentioned in the initial 911 call. 29th of January, 2024, at 2:31 a.m., Renato Muhaj woke his parents in their Clearwater, Florida home. He said he needed to talk. When his father asked him to speak later, Renato attacked him. Before leaving, Renato took their cell phones. He wasn't going to let them call anyone. After Renato fled, his injured father walked to the neighboring doors to find help. When police arrived, the parents delivered a warning. They told officers that Renato was having a psychotic break and that his ex-girlfriend, Suela Saliaj, and their 8-year-old daughter were in extreme danger. Largo police officers dispatched to Suela's apartment. They expected a standard welfare check. What they walked into was something else entirely. Officers arrived and knocked, but only the recorded doorbell answered. When they noticed a detail that changed the entire nature of the call, smeared on the door handle, they immediately forced entry. Inside, there was floor, a large amount of bed. In the bedroom, officers found the body of Suela Saliaj. The case pivoted from a welfare check to a homicide in a single moment. Officers then made a second discovery. The 8-year-old daughter was not in the apartment. Renato had not just fled a murder scene. He had taken the only child. The state immediately issued a localized Amber Alert. Multiple law enforcement agencies mobilized in a race against time. Detectives traced a single cell phone tower signal to a 1-mile search radius. Within hours of the murder, officers located Renato's vehicle. Tactical units swarmed the car. Officers broke the window and pulled the 8-year-old girl to safety. Renato was removed from the vehicle and surrendered without resistance. During interrogation, detectives confronted him with the physical evidence, one piece at a time. The glasses, his feet, the knife was recovered outside the building, and the daughter's sweatshirt. Renato did not deny the evidence, but he refused to explain it. He claimed he could only remember vague flashbacks. When told that his 8-year-old daughter had been in the room and witnessed the entire murder, Renato maintained a flat, unbothered demeanor. No remorse or panic, nothing. Technicians served a search warrant and collected his clothing, DNA swabs, and blood-stained glasses for testing. Detectives looked into Renato's background to establish motive. What they found was a pattern of accumulating pressure. His career was failing, and he had recently been unable to obtain his roofing contractor certification. His relationship with Saliaj had broken down completely. There was no prior history of domestic violence or criminal record. Nothing in the record that came before that night. The most consequential witness in the case was Renato's own daughter. She confirmed to detectives that she watched her father kill her mother. At some point during the attack, the 8-year-old asked her father a single question: "Why would you do that?" Renato never gave her an answer. The state filed charges across 2 counties. In Pinellas County, first-degree murder, kidnapping, and child abuse. For the attack on his parents, aggravated witness tampering, felony battery, and false imprisonment. In September 2025, Renato Muhaj pleaded guilty to all charges. The judge sentenced him to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Sometimes we can never truly know whether someone brings safety or danger into our lives, even someone we have spent a great deal of time with. Always stay alert, because awareness is the first line of defense in protecting yourself. Leave a like and a subscribe so we can bring more cases to light. Stay tuned for our next videos on Open Case.